Welcome to the Sweet Buddies podcast. Life is better in the sweet. And now here are your hosts, Mike Albanese, Alex Pavone, and Chris Scopo.
Other than that would make me a weak person if I couldn't. But right now, I believe I could dig deep and do this. So, am I upset? I'm livid. If, let's say, the people downstairs hit us up with a broom, I'd go down there and I'd fight the whole family. I'd destroy them. But am I ready to do this?
Once in a while we do.
Am I ready to do this? Yeah.
You betcha, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I could do this.
Oh, okay.
I believe you, pal. I'm with you. I'm behind you. Buddies, we're all in the suite.
This is the suite. I'm in the suite.
Oh, you're in the suite now. The sweet zone. Welcome. Can you hear okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, good. So I think we are ready to go. Scopo, what do you say, pal?
First off, when we ready to go?
I said I was. Earlier, I believe I said I was.
You sure did.
Yes, I did.
You sure now?
Is this a sniff-free
Are
podcast
we,
or a heavy sniff?
You're sitting.
Are we?
You're sitting like you're getting.
I'm on a ball.
Uh,
I don't know what to tell you. I'm sitting on a ball. How would you like me to sit?
I don't know.
On a giant ball.
Loosen up a little bit, you know.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're going to poke him before we start.
Hey, let's just get into this.
What did I say about the pokes? What did I say about things I can't control?
Picking,
the breathing, the ball
pocketing.
sitting. We're gonna have to avoid that.
What about your body hair? Is that something we could fix right
That's
now?
fine. You could talk about my body hair.
We could fix that.
All right.
What about that schnoz?
You could pick the. You could.
But I'll cut it right off
You
your
can make
fucking
fun of the
face.
schnoz too.
Scope, what do you think, pal?
Great schnoz.
Yeah, but we can change it if
Thanks.
we want.
Oh, hello. This is,
Real loose hello.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm nervous. I'm nervous tonight. I might get a cup to the face.
No.
I'm a little nervous.
None of this has to do with you guys.
That's actually kind
Just
of...
let's have a good time.
I'd love to. I really
I've
would.
never seen Tolev literally just like petrified of moving right now. She doesn't want to do anything.
I've never seen him like this. That's
Who are you
scary.
talking about, and who is that voice? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest on the... This is like our second or third guest ever.
But this is the first one with an actual microphone.
Hey!
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah, all
We've
right.
never had a guest with their own microphone, and you're like the third guest, maybe. It's Steph Tolev, everybody!
Steph
Hi,
Tolev.
thank you.
All the way from L.A.
Oh, yeah.
via Toronto.
Via Pavone's very good friend.
Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Thanks for being here.
You know, that's how I knew before I walked in that you weren't in the best of moods, because you were like, Stephanie's here. I was like, who the fuck? Oh, Steph?
Yeah. Or Sarah, as every comic in the city is calling me.
Sarah.
Been called Sarah twice now. Tonight and then the night before. Two Sarahs.
Was it the hosts of the show?
Yeah.
Because that'd be great.
Yeah. It was
That's
those. Intro is me as Steph. Extra me as Sarah.
Outro.
That's great.
Whatever it is. Extra.
My show you were on last night, one of the comics, Vinny Nardiello, the host, asked me his name. He goes, hey, how do you say his name? I go, Vinny Nardiello. He goes, cool. Gets up and goes, ladies and gentlemen, next comic, Vince Nardiello. And Vinny was standing there going, did I get bumped? I thought I was next. And he's like,
I thought, he was going to go, Vinny Narnia. Here we go.
Oh, no, it wasn't even close. That you could think. That you could go, he's probably talking about me. But he basically went, yeah. At the very least, you have to say, I don't remember who I'm bringing up.
Yeah.
Can somebody tell me the name? And then you just make a laugh out of it.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling? You like the city?
I'm really liking the city right now.
All right, great.
Like right now, are you liking the city?
I mean, I'm a
What does that
little
mean,
scared.
Scopo?
Oh, that came in hot. That came
Coming
in
in hot,
hot.
pal.
I think
huh?
you
Turn
just
down the
explained
old
to the.
lapel.
I think
I'll
you
tell
just-
you right now,
I think you just
now.
explained to the audience.
I'll tell you what happened right now. Toronto Raptors lost a heartbreaker. Heartbreaker.
It's heart-wrenching.
Well, don't use
If
that
you wanna
word.
go with that
Don't
word.
use that word. That's a bad word. too
I
early for that word.
stayed home by myself because I couldn't be around people, and the right call.
Clearly the right goal.
I would have probably punched someone right in the face. So I'm here. I'm not in a good mood, but I'll tell you, I am a person who sees the big picture in life, and I realize that this is just a sporting event, and there are bigger problems in this world, and I'm here with 3 great friends, and we're going to have a great time because one of my best friends is here.
I live here though. Oh, you're talking about Steph?
I'm not done. Let him finish. Let me finish. I need this.
Now that you're the best friend.
I need this. One of my best friends from Canada is here visiting from us, and I adore her. And she is one of our first guests on the podcast. Just laugh, Scopo. I want you to have a good time. I want everyone here to have a good time because I love and respect you all. So we're going to have a phenomenal podcast. I swear to God we are. We're going to have a great time, each and every one of us. And it's going to be a great night. And thank you guys for being my friends.
Anybody got anything they want to plug before we wrap this thing up?
All it takes is a Raptors loss for him to sound normal.
I've known him
Jesus,
for
lose
a
every
long
day
time,
from now
and I'm
on.
very scared. This is the first time I've never been scared of you before, but this is the first time.
Let me try to break this at the moment. Me and you talked about a new. Remember how I have lots of jobs?
Yes.
Found out. I remembered a job that was involved with my family recently, and I found out and remembered that my mother, for a long time as a child, was a clown. Did I tell you that?
I've heard from the grapevine through Alex Pavone that you
I started
were
yipping.
Birthday clown or regular?
She was like a birthday clown, that type of stuff.
What's a regular clown?
I don't know what that's why I said that. I have no idea what a
Like
regular
a circus
clown is.
clown?
Regular clown to me is just somebody who's like a hobbyist as a clown, just walked around as a clown.
A hobbyist. Me and you have a clown story, believe it or not. Remember, we have a clown
Oh,
story.
we got a good clown story. We have a very good clown story.
Go on.
No, I want to hear the mom.
No. We're doing the mom clown.
mom-
Yeah,
clown
we
first.
are.
That's
We'll
first.
tell the clown story later.
Well, she was like a birthday clown. She had a friend in the biz.
What was your mom's name?
Zipper the clown.
Zipper.
Zipper. Wait, what's a friend in the
Zipper.
biz? You got a
Her friend.
clone
Bobo.
friend?
Her friend was Buttons the clown. That's who it
Buttons?
was.
Zipper and buttons?
Just a pair
Wow.
of jeans.
Duo act.
Wow, zipper and buttons.
It was just all the accessories. There was gonna be
Velcro the clown.
Velcro the clown, and
Nice.
then Snap the clown. I don't know anything
Strings.
else.
The clown.
Laces.
Laces. The clown.
What socks the clown?
I want to
Socks
do it to
the
my
clown?
neck right now.
Hey, me
Choke
too,
it.
pal.
Hashtag.
But I also would go on parties with her if they needed extra help, and sometimes I'd dress up myself. I had a lot of friends in middle school.
Yeah.
What was your name as the sidekick?
Well, I just
Wait. You went to child's parties. 15. I heard you were 15 years old. I'd say.
Probably younger.
Okay.
Probably 12, 13.
Still the same size.
Still a.
I was actually taller.
Okay.
And a little fatter.
Now, did they want to scare the daylight out of the kids, or was it? What,
Well,
what was
sometimes
their-
I'd go in costume. So I would
Okay.
go. And one of the ones that I remember being the most prominent was the Red Power Ranger.
Oh.
Except they didn't have like a movie quality helmet. It was like this kind of paper mache, and it was huge. This helmet, and I couldn't see out of it except for the front, so I couldn't turn my head. And one of the things the kids loved to do to the Power Ranger was pants them. So I would just be getting my
What was-
pants ripped off my body.
What was?
Well, old
what was
Zipper was
your?
over there doing balloon animals. He's getting his fucking junk shown to a bunch of kids.
Well, she gave me a balloon. She gave me a balloon sword to put down my pants. So no,
I
that would be,
believe-
that would
Oh
be
my
great.
Wasn't it Buttons?
Zipper.
Oh,
Zipper's
who's Buttons?
My mom was
Buttons
Zipper.
sidekick.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What was your Power Ranger power? Making birthday cake disappear?
You're a son
buddy.
of a bitch, and I hate that was that funny.
That was good.
I said the other day to him.
No, don't tell him you
Oh,
caught
I was,
it.
I was
Idiot.
just going to say that's the funniest thing I've ever heard you say.
Yeah, what the
You
fuck?
should have been there on Tuesday.
You workshopped it.
I had to say it again. It was a good
Are
one.
you workshopping bits before the podcast on each other?
That
You
one
guys
I
do
allowed,
that?
though. It was so good I had to allow it,
That
and you
was
did a good
good.
job. You didn't make it seem like you
Thank
fucking had it
I
cocked up.
appreciate it.
Now, what did
what did the
Zipper's-
Red Power Ranger do though? What'd you
I
do?
want to know about Zipper.
I did have a power, and it was to scare the kids. That was the only thing I did. The kids would come up to me, and they'd try to look into my helmet, and be like, "Are you a boy or a girl?" And that's when the pants would come down.
A 6'2" Power Ranger woman.
They must have really
Big
thought
boy.
Zipper made a couple mistakes in her younger years, if that was her.
But the mistake was that my dad's pants weren't zipped up when they made me.
Jeez.
All right.
Yes.
Oh no,
I'm the sad one on
I'm
the
eating
podcast
cake over
tonight.
here. I can't make fun of myself. You pricks.
Zipper Jr. Zipper the second. What did your mom do?
Buddy, I'm Zipper the
Baby
third.
zips.
Yeah, baby
Baby
Zip.
zips.
Little Zipper.
Little baby zips. I sucked my mom's little clit.
Wow.
Wow, that
I've been
was.
drinking. I don't know what to tell you.
I approve that. What did your mom do at these parties?
She would like paint faces and like make little balloon animals, I guess.
She had the car?
She have a dove?
No
Doves,
doves. No
that's
doves.
magician.
No dove.
But I was also a magician at these parties sometimes too.
Mike does magic.
Love
That was making the birthday cake disappear right there. That was it. That was the one. Sorry, I should have waited for that one to get in there.
Where'd it go? Cut to me. There's icing on my face. It's in Magic Land. Also my belly.
You didn't know Mike was a magician, Steph?
I actually did not.
Yeah.
Mike's had a
How
lot
are
of
you
jobs.
friends with this man that was the magician?
We don't know.
He
was here first.
We find out things.
That's the answer.
We find out things about him. Like, this is now going. I've known you 2.5, almost 3 years, and I just found out he was morphing back in the day into a fucking Tyrannosaurus, whatever the Red Power Ranger was.
Well, also I had a group of friends that wanted to be Power Rangers one year for Halloween, but we didn't have a lot of loot, so we couldn't get the suit for me. I didn't want to get the Power Ranger suit. wasn't in the cards for the big man. All my friends picked their Power Ranger suits, and I got stuck with the Yellow Ranger, which, if you remember, was the Asian chick. I got to represent her, and they all had their like helmets,
Wait.
the suits.
How did you get to be the Power Ranger if you couldn't get the suit? What'd you wear?
Well, I feel like this has been workshopped.
No. I thought of something prior, and I will share it. I will share.
Did you go as like the guy dressed before? Like,
Nope.
Just wearing a red T-shirt and going out in the Red Power Ranger?
Very close. I was wearing a yellow T-shirt. My mom just painted my face yellow. Went, yeah, you're a Ranger now.
Now,
That was cheap because she already had the paint laying around because
I
she
got
was
my hand up
remember
after
she was
you.
a clown.
Now, I remember, it's not going to make sense at the beginning, but I remember watching this documentary on O.J. Simpson pre-murder.
Glad you're that
Pre-murder.
reminds you of me.
Pre-murder. And he is a big man with an enormous noodle. And that's a head.
You're gonna say
And
cock. I was like,
no,
OJ's got a
noodle.
big-
Well, I would
sure he's
imagine
got a
the
big
guy's.
cock. He
I
got-
would imagine he's got a huge
OJ's packing big
donger.
sound
right
there.
now.
I would imagine he's got a huge donger.
No GC over here.
His
but,
cock
you
was
know.
actually sitting shotgun in the Bronco.
He's actually the cock is what killed.
Anywho,
And-
okay, I feel this is what happened with OJ. His head was so big that when he played for USC, his college team, when he went to the NFL, they couldn't find a helmet straight up big enough for his head. So they painted the Buffalo Bills symbol on the USC helmet, and I feel Mike did that every Halloween. So he started as an astronaut, and they just had to do a Power Ranger.
And eventually I was a cowboy when the sides wouldn't go down.
Every year you just got a new fucking. They just painted a new
I just
noodle
don't
on
know
you.
why you wouldn't like. There's so many easy Halloween costumes. Why you're like, I need to be this? Like, put a sheet on.
Because
cut a
that's
couple
all of my
eyes.
buddies were going as the Power Rangers,
with,
and I
like-
needed to be in the group. I wanted to be a part of the kids.
Mike, it would have been better if you went dressed as nothing than
Or
be a
dressed
yellow
as
Power
Zipper
Ranger.
the clown.
I don't understand
How
why you
are
don't.
we?
Yeah, why don't you just go you and your mom, Zipper and Zipper Jr.
Well, because I was a fucking follower. What do you? I was in middle school. I'm supposed to go out on my own. No, I wore
Mike.
yellow face.
I went as a leftover one year, wrapped myself in saran wrap, called myself roast beef. Guess what? Big haul that year. Huge haul. Very good year.
I went several years as a bum. That's what I
Bums are easy. I did that a bunch of times.
Yeah, I just put on my dad's big shirts, and then my mom burnt a wine cork, which were there were a lot of those laying around, and
Yeah, my mom was just lazy though. That's why she did it.
she burnt the cork, and I had a
No,
beard.
she just got like makeup and just smeared it on me. She's like, "All right, just fucking curse at kids, and then you're a bum."
Curse it, kids.
I was the Phantom of the Opera in grade 5 and had no clue who it was. Only the teachers knew. I was like, I walked into the class, everyone's like, I don't know what this is. I was like, I also don't know. Yeah, grade 5, Phantom of the Opera.
Your parents
Fun
dressed you up on their own
Joy
merit.
Elizabeth Tolev dressed me up as Phantom of the Opera because she found the mask on sale. She's like, "You're gonna be this." My mother sounds
One
also
year-
like
You're gonna be the half ghost. She didn't even know what it was.
One year I was a turtle, but it was during when the Ninja Turtles were big, and everyone was like, "What Ninja Turtle are you?" And I lost it. I went to the teacher. I go, "Make an announcement. I'm just a turtle. Just let the class know I'm a turtle. I can't have these questions anymore. No more questions."
You didn't bring like a stick with you, a sword? Or you didn't?
I was a
He was
regular
just a
turtle.
He also just had green paint in his face. Like, I'm a turtle.
I was.
That's it.
And I had a shell. I'm not a fucking psycho. My parents aren't going to
You're not, or Mr. Baby Zips over here.
I had one of the years that I was a bum. I had a buddy from another neighborhood come over. We were going to trick or treat together. Grades came in that day.
Oh.
Guess what? Big guy, not good at school. And my parents got the grades. Waited. I think they waited.
Clown as a mother, not surprised. I'm sorry.
You're not wrong, pal. Car dealer father, clown mom, retard is the son.
Your dad was a car dealer too?
Your dad was a car dealer?
You knew? Did you?
No.
Oh yeah.
How do you know nothing about this man?
We know
His father had
everything.
17 different jobs.
Yeah, it's a lot. My family bounces around from gig to gig.
Circus tent, the circus tent. That's
Circus
what it is.
tent.
This guy was a fucking medieval time fucking. He put his.
You were a
head-
knight?
No.
Yeah, I wish I was.
I got turned
No,
on
he
for a
was.
second.
What were you?
I was tomato justice. I was the guy that would make fun of people, and they got to throw rotten tomatoes at my face.
Don't tell people that. Keep that one under wraps. Huh? That's not one to share, right?
When I first started comedy, I was like, "This will be great for my crowd work."
Yeah.
Turns out, I just can't eat tomatoes if they're a little bad. Because I got rotten tomatoes stuck in my sinus cavity, and from here on out, the smell of tomato, if it's 8 seconds past its prime, I fucking snap.
That's why you wear the nose strips at night, because you got the fucking tomatoes shoved up your
I still
sinus.
got seeds growing back there. I got vines.
Do
I gotta
people
clear
know-
the passageway.
Do people know about your nose strips on this podcast?
I mean,
I'm
must
learning
have
a
talked-
lot
we must have
about
talked
these
about that.
guys. I'm learning a lot. Nobody wears a shirt, really. No, Pavone
When
wears
you
a
walk-
shirt.
I wear a shirt.
No.
I
He doesn't wear
respect
pants. He
you.
doesn't wear pants.
I wear
I
a shirt.
jokingly said to him today.
I walk around like Daffy Duck.
With him not looking, I wanted to come out of the shower with just the towel around my waist, just topless, and go, woo, I feel like I'm fitting in, but I'm like, he's like, that's too much.
I can't-
I would have gone that far
Too much
just
for who?
to make you guys laugh.
If I
Put a
see your
joke.
tits, I'm
I said-
propelling myself on
You're
the
not looking.
handrail
Let's not talk over
above the steps and swinging my body down the whole
I
staircase.
never said that, but I also said, obviously, was not going to do it in front of you guys. Perverse.
what was when you first walked up the stairs? What did you walk into?
What the fuck? You sitting there? No, you.
What are you talking about when you first entered this home?
Yeah,
This
no, he came
domicile.
to meet me. You were sleeping still at 5 p.m. and
Did I pop out of
it
my
was
pop out of my?
fun.
he popped out with
pretty
just
sure I
a
was,
towel.
pretty sure I was
just
showering.
a towel hiding on his old donger.
Just a towel. I wasn't wearing it. I just had it in front of
Yeah,
me.
it was
in front of the junk.
I wish you just had it full out. I've been like, welcome to
that would have been
paradise,
good.
huh?
But, I'd have got it done, but the shower's a little bit cold. You know what I mean? It's always cold. Turns out.
The best part about
You just get out of the
for
shower.
years.
You've been in the hot tub for 20 minutes. Yeah, it must be cold in
the
there.
best part is Tolev gets out of the bathroom for the first time. She goes, "Bike in a bathtub. That's a normal place to keep it."
Everyone says that. Maybe we shouldn't have it there.
I think everyone's right.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
we should just get rid of that bike in the
Is there
bathtub.
a shower
Then
thing
what are
or
they going
just
to
the
talk
tub?
about? No one's ever used that tub. Even
I
before
mean,
we
how
lived
it's hard to do it when you
the
got
bike
a
has
fucking
been in that tub for 6
pedal next
months.
to your
We've
ass.
lived it for 3 years. That water's never been turned on. Bite me.
I've seen a cockroach come out of the drain of that, so that's
Oh yeah, the cockroach
incorrect.
took a bath.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Little cockroach bubble bath. We used that bathtub one time. We filmed a sketch. That was it.
Oh my God, Mike doesn't believe me that the people downstairs are feeding the squirrels.
There was a bunch of nuts outside today.
He doesn't believe me.
I saw that today.
I didn't say that.
He
I
called
didn't-
me a liar.
I didn't say I didn't believe there were nuts outside. I don't think that the Chinese people downstairs are feeding the squirrels.
Here,
I think
there
they
was
are.
literally, I'm going to say, not exaggerating, 67 whole peanuts on your front porch this morning.
Shelled peanuts?
Yes, and then they got moved into a tin foil case
Yeah.
afterwards. It's very strange.
Mike, it's war. Okay,
Hey,
I know
hold
what they're
on.
doing. I know they're allying with Freddie. I know what they're doing. This is like World War II.
No.
This is like World War II. I'm fucking USA. I got fucking Canada to my right now.
Can we
Where
hold-
are you gonna be?
can
Mike?
we-
Are you gonna be England? Are you gonna be England? Huh?
Yeah, who are you gonna
Are
be?
you gonna be
You
Italy?
align with them?
Are you gonna be Italy and go with the fucking?
What's the reference?
He's saying that Italy jumps back and forth.
But where's the England?
How do
come
you
in?
know that?
England was with America in the
They
Allies.
lost a lot.
Oh, and Italy went with Canada?
And no, Italy was with fucking Germany.
Here's the
You
point.
guys don't know anything about history.
I think
What's
I do.
wrong with
Oh,
you
I
people?
failed.
I do.
now. How does this refer to the Mets? Because I feel like that's...
It's nothing to do with the Mets. It's a war, which the Mets are going at every night. A war.
I'll tell you right now what we do. We Home Alone their house.
What are we going to do?
We fucking rig it with paint cans swinging down a banister. We got the stairs. We got the height advantage up here. I say we throw paint cans tied to the window, just enough length, through their back window.
Will
smack the old man in the head.
right now, if you ask me to, I will put an iron right through their front
You
window.
are
Yeah, but
Jeff
at
Bezos.
first I'll put it in the air and
Yeah.
spray it, and then he'll fucking throw it in there.
Here's what I think.
Optimal time to throw it.
First move. We put on a piece of sheet of paper right outside their patio, right as they open the door. Sheet of paper with a pile of salted cashews, and written in Mandarin it says "Your move."
We don't know if they speak Cantonese,
Well, I said Mandarin,
but we don't know. It could be Cantonese.
Well, we do it. We do it in every Asian country's language.
Jesus Christ.
Your move,
Do you know?
and then figure out how to say motherfucker.
Do you know?
And then I'll stand outside with my karate gi. Okay? And I'll go, what's up?
Do you have a gi?
I'll find the gi.
You look pretty gi in a gi, I tell you that.
Speaking of karate or kung fu,
I don't like how you say
H.
words.
Foley, comedian,
So did I.
texted me, then called me after the Raptor loss.
Oh, buddy, they were yipping over at the club tonight.
And let me tell you what I texted him back. I said, I'll crane kick you in the esophagus. And I stand by it. You give me a couple stretches in me, I'll fucking hit him right in his triple
Buddy,
chin.
will hang you upside down on the machine.
Triple chin.
He's got a quadruple.
He's got a big boy. He's a big boy.
Chinsky.
Big boy.
Big boy.
He ain't small.
Great guy.
He's dubbed up on a couple fighting contests. That's a W. That's a win.
And that's a double. Yeah, it's I think we just got to start slow. We can't just start going kicking windows in. We got to go down there with a more expensive nut to let them know we mean business.
I see
cashews,
Freddie-
maybe macadamia
I
nuts.
see Freddie
salt.
with a nut hanging on that wire.
Yeah, he's
So
right.
does Freddie come
I don't
in?
know.
Freddie, you know summer started when Freddie's in the windowsill.
So in the cell, has he ever been in lurking about the bed? Is
He,
in the bed?
if
No.
there wasn't a screen, he would be.
It wasn't as... No.
So he's not been-
He's gotten in, like...
Do you see the
he's
air
gotten under
conditioning
the
unit
AC.
right there?
Yeah.
See the side, how it's all
yes,
cracked
yes,
up?
He gets in there.
It's the work of Freddie.
It's the work of Freddie right there. That fucking...
He followed me one time to the grave. I think he works for immigration. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. There's a camera on that guy's fucking forehead.
You know the Asians, they're old school. They train the animals, okay? Like the pigeons, they train them to watch. I'm telling you.
Well, let me ask you this.
Please.
If we could move on for a second.
Buttons and zipper.
Buttons
Let's get
and
back
Zipper
to
had
them.
it. We had a big weekend.
Did we?
Yeah. Pulled
We
an
did?
all-nighter this weekend, you and I.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You guys were all very sick when I got here. I was also very ill. We all had a bad weekend.
yeah, let's talk about our weekends of partying.
Oof.
It was a rough one. I'm just recovered. I think my bones still hurt. I honestly think I hurt bone this weekend.
My heart hurt when I woke up.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Like throbbing.
We still don't know where our heart is. Because
Yeah.
you said your heart hurt, you pointed somewhere, and I
went
said my
here,
heart
and
hurt.
I said like
No, your
my
heart's
left
right
tit
here.
was in the middle.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, something else was up.
How much do you guys want to fucking bet your heart's in the middle?
We agreed with
100%
you.
it's
I
not
never-
in the middle. It's
It's
middle
right here.
left.
That's not right. Yeah,
Middle,
Middle
left. It's right here in the middle.
This
right
is the
here.
middle.
Your heart's pretty big too.
Google
This
it.
is the middle.
Stretches.
This is the middle.
Stretches. It's right
This
here.
is
This is where your
ironic.
heart is,
Someone
right
who
here.
has no heart is telling us where the heart is.
Hey, how many?
It's not that I have no heart. Just don't want to feel.
How many people in this room have had heart surgery?
Oh, yeah,
man,
his heart surgery.
You think I don't know about goddamn?
That is true.
Baby
It's
zips
right
has
here.
surgery on the heart.
Buddy, I've had to get zipped up a little bit.
Zipped up, zipped down.
Yeah. This
Mother's
is,
choice.
It's right here.
Don't let the Asians know that. They'll go for you. They'll
I
give you.
bet
They'll
they're
give you
your
the
biggest
3-finger
fans.
prop. The thing that the Kill Bill. They kill you. Your heart explodes. And you got a weak one already, buddy.
Buddy, I'll see him go for it. I'll pass out.
So where is it? Just show me.
It's in the middle,
Yeah.
left. So
That-
it's not here, but it's like right here.
When they cut your heart, do they cut your chest? Do they cut it diagonal or horizontal?
Well, they didn't cut my chest.
What's diagonal again? This way?
Diagonal is side to side,
Horizontal.
up and down.
They
Right?
don't-
No.
Oh yeah, they stuck.
Vertical is up and down. Horizontal is left to right.
Okay, I'm not smart.
No.
They stuck something down your throat.
No, they put it in my cock.
Oh, I heard about this. Yeah, let's not bring that. up.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah. They had to get extra long wire for that one. Know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, we do.
I'm sorry. Wide. What am I talking about?
Let's go back to the weekend. I rather talk about that than
I
Mike's
also
cock.
just,
I'm
can
not
I
gonna
say
lie to
something real quick? I matched with a guy on Tinder out here, and we're chatting, and then out of nowhere he just went, "You still burnt?" And I'm like, "What?" And then he sent me a screenshot from a conversation that I guess we've had months ago in LA of I sent him a photo of my burnt ass, and I'm like, this is severely awkward. Now I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I did not know I've spoken to this person before, but that's the tattoo on my back, so that's my body.
How do you not?
That's-
How do you not have the prior conversation?
I block people sometimes if they like ghost me or something. I get pissed, so I just delete the whole thing.
Okay.
That explains a lot of why my messages disappear.
Yeah.
Because
If people are pieces of
No
shit,
one
I
likes you.
I delete the whole
That's the
thing.
other problem. I was in
Sorry, very
Seattle.
distracted.
I was in Seattle, and I guess because it tracks you where you are, and I got a Bumble message, and I was just like chatting, and I left Seattle, and that was it. And then I reopen the app, and I look in there, and there's a message, like 3 messages from this person, like, "Where are you? What are you doing? Why are you dragging me along?" I was like, "What the? We said 2 words to each other." She fucking flipped that I didn't reply.
I bet you so many people before had been doing that she just lost it on you. So that wasn't you personally, but it's just.
I like to
it's
think
so
that she saw
fucked
my
up.
face and she realized that life could go on. I feel like she fell in love with me and my photos.
Oh no, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't think anyone would, including Freddie.
Why would that cross your mind?
Well, why is this? Why are we're taking your pain, throwing it on me? Is that what we're doing right now?
I'm just speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Look, he's in love. He's allowed to say what he wants.
He's allowed to be miserable.
It's one bad day. I'll get over it.
Yeah.
Would I fight anybody? Right here, right now, yeah.
You look in that mirror right now and tell us exactly what you're feeling about what you see.
Oh, is that how my hair looks?
It's been looking like
Not
that for
good.
a couple days. That's why I called you Nick Flanagan the other day. He's got the old wispy woos off the top.
Oh, that's not a good haircut.
You want to go to therapy with me Thursday? We can talk it out.
Hey,
therapy?
Yeah.
go together.
You never go to therapy. You say you go, and then you come back, and you're like, she canceled on me, which should not be like medically appropriate.
Yeah, but this one's like this is like a whatever therapist.
I think you
know?
drive to
What does
therapy.
that mean? Whatever.
It's
therapist.
like she's not like she's a therapist technically, but she ain't the best.
What does that mean? Like
I go in there and I
you
crowd
don't pay
work.
wise?
Like, yeah, it's like free from my insurance.
Oh yeah, she's a.
I think this is how you go to therapy. You get in your car, you drive, you park in the parking lot, you look in the rearview mirror at yourself, you go, "Nah, we're good," and you pop it in reverse and get the fuck out of there. That's how I
When
think
have I
you
ever
do it.
looked in the mirror and said, "Nah, I'm good"? In the 31 years of my life, when have I been like, "No, you're doing good today, Chris"? No, it's because you're a failure, you're disappointment. That's great hair though, and then I move.
Yeah, there you go.
At least you have one compliment. Do you guys look at yourself in the mirror and say things? Because I find that very strange when people do that.
No, but I
No.
feel like if anyone's going to do it here at Scopo, he's going to look at his hair, double snap, point, and get out.
It's great hair. Great hair.
Great hair.
Great ass. I'll tell you that. I'm obsessed with your ass.
Big
You know
fan,
this.
Neil.
I don't
Big
know
fan.
what it is.
Yeah, I
Big
know.
fan. I convinced him to start an Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Chris,
We gotta post. I gotta post some stuff. We'll get a picture tonight.
When you
Post
came
it.
in to say hello, when he surfaced, when you went for the hug, he gave you a hug, and you just reached right for his touch.
Oh, I grabbed that ass double handed, got right in there.
How long does
Mama likes.
How long does it take you to wipe your ass? Honestly, like a regular person
we were
is like
thinking
we're talking
about
about
that
this.
today,
today.
It's sometimes I'm in there for a good 15 minutes at times. Like,
No,
15
no
minutes.
way.
That's
That's
not
not
true.
true.
No, I'm kidding. No, but like it's sometimes it takes forever.
Can we be serious about you cleaning your asshole for 1 second?
I clean it. Yeah. Sometimes you get a long wipes.
From how you wipe from your. I mean,
I hope
No.
you all bottom to top.
Clo-
You all should. It's
yeah, bottom to top.
Please,
bottom
God.
to top. What's the bottom?
bottom like where your taint is.
You don't wipe a top to bottom.
I don't know what that means. Where's the top?
You wipe
The
your
top
ass.
is the top of your ass, like your ass crack. The top. where
I
your
can't
jeans
reach
are.
it. I got. It's so hard for me to fucking, especially in that little thing. I'm like, it's fucking
Yeah,
hard.
you got a huge
go the other
baboon
way.
ass.
I gotta go the other way 'cause it's fucking.
You're
too
wiping
big.
your shit
You-
on your balls.
you-
No.
You wipe top to
I-
bottom?
Then I go top to bottom. I know what I'm doing.
You wipe top
I know
to
what I'm
bottom.
No,
doing.
but if he goes back the other way, let's hear him out here.
Can we start saying fronts and backs because the top? I still don't know where the top,
Top is where your jeans are. The top of your.
How do you
your
not
pant
know the
line.
so ass to balls.
Ass to balls.
Okay,
Yes.
let's say it in terms we get.
That I don't understand how you
I don't
don't
know
know
the- well,
how where the bottom is.
Zipper teaches different things. Okay. That's-
Because I consider my front the top because that's my best asset. Some people think their butt's their best asset.
A lot of toilet paper.
The claw.
Here.
Zipper every time she wipes. Different colors.
No, it's different colors.
If you saw the act out, but seriously, do you wipe butthole to balls? You do.
No, I think I do both. I think I go front. I get in there. I go side to side, left, top to bottom, left to right. I go
side to side.
Yeah, you go in like this.
Who wipes side to side?
What do you mean side to side?
That's
you get the whole thing.
That's bizarre.
How is that? You're saying
that's berserk.
You're saying you just go like this. That's it. One motion. You go like this. You go one motion. You're done.
It's not that light. The way you're doing it, it's like
okay.
Can I show you how I wipe my ass? Can I show you how I wipe my ass?
I would love to see this.
Here.
Wait,
hold on,
before
Scopo?
I actually don't know if I want to see this.
Tippy toes, little ballerina style. Grab it.
Scopo.
Wipe.
What? Okay.
Ogier.
Hold on, do it again.
Okay.
Like this on the toes.
Very good lumbar support, I think, for this. Oh.
Yippers.
Okay.
Stop it. I feel on the tailbone. Go. I do look.
You have to look.
I give it a thing to fold it. I give it one more good one.
You reuse the same piece of paper.
No. I fold it. I just said it. Fucking don't edit that out.
It's the same.
I'm getting my thighs are burning. And then one more. Like now it's fucking my last wipe. So make it work. And then I fucking give it a
The kid even
and there it's done.
Even in the bathroom he's doing it.
I don't go sideways.
Hold on. So, but you.
What am I rolling dice? Fuck off.
When you have the paper, you go like you just go one direction with it touching, or do you go back down the other direction?
Oh, and put the shit back on my ass.
No, with a fresh.
What am I, a
piece.
fucking idiot?
With a fresh piece.
No, why would I do that?
So you fold. You go one wipe. Yip. You fresh piece, same direction. Yip.
Yeah.
You're at. You got a dirty asshole. One. You go one.
What do you do?
You're all gonna have the dirtiest assholes I can hear.
Me?
Yeah.
I go front to back, and then I go front up, and then front back, and I get in there.
So you go unidirectional.
I go bleeding.
You go both ways.
I don't stop till
he goes
blood.
both ways because
I bleed a lot.
I don't stop till I hit blood. I go a little bit of blood's got to get in there in order for me to know it's clean.
Unless the
You draw blood.
If I don't see blood, I'm going.
See, here's the thing: women cannot obviously go the other way because that's fucking disgusting.
Well, listen.
You go the other way.
You have to.
Yeah.
No.
You have to.
You know, it's always,
that's how you get a clean ass.
You know what? Because clean ass is getting it out. You don't want it in.
No,
if I went down on a guy and I smelt poo-poo on his sack,
I don't know what I liked more, your face or how you said it.
My actual marbles. If I
You've never smelled poo-poo?
caca on balls,
You've never smelled
I'd go gay. I'd never suck a dick again.
poo-poo?
If I smell poo on a set of balls, they already stink. They already have a small.
You're close to the asshole,
no.
so maybe the guy.
Doesn't matter how close you are. Then what are you shitting? Just leaving it in your underwear? I'm
just saying, like maybe shit half out before you got.
I wash my asshole before in a sink.
You know what he does? And you bought wipes. I appreciate that.
Wipes, and I wash my asshole. I go in a sink.
Everybody should have wipes.
We use dude wipes.
Good wipes.
I haven't seen dude wipes in this house in a while.
But do you think I'm leaving them out there? You know how fucking expensive those are? I got a fucking hoard of them, pal.
Let me tell you something though.
He's
I
hoarding
do
the
wait.
wipes in his room.
If I got a shit on a Friday night, I hold it until Sunday when I go to my parents' house. Then they have the bidet.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
You hold your shit in for 2 days.
That's
Sometimes
so.
I'll hold it in.
You're gonna shit on some. You're gonna blow. You're
That's
gonna be
not
getting
possible.
blown, and
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
go to
shit
the
on
hospital.
someone. You're gonna shit on a person. That's what you're gonna do.
You know
You're gonna shit your bed.
Guys, if I have to shit really bad, I'll shit. I'm just saying, if I feel it, I won't.
You know who holds their shit
I don't
in?
think that's normal.
You know who holds their shit in? Stubborn 3-year-olds. That's who. Because they're scared
I'm
of
a stubborn 31-year-old.
They're
Mike.
scared of the potty. You do. Please tell me this is.
You're probably not
I want it
doing
to
well in your stomach.
I
If
need
you're
to.
holding
I
that
need
shit
to
in.
know that this is a bit you're doing right now. That you hold your shit in from Friday to Sunday, so
Listen.
you can. So you have a jet
If I got
waters
a
up your ass.
Weekend shit. Weekend shit.
Weekend of binging. Weekend of a couple. You're telling me. You're going. And then not getting it out.
No, if I have to get it out, if it's coming, if it's like on the horizon where I gotta go,
Isn't it on the horizon
obviously I'll do
every
it.
day?
But like, no,
You don't have to shit
don't shit
every
every
day.
I don't shit every day.
You don't shit every day?
No.
You
I shit
might have to
at
go to the
least
doctor.
3 times a day.
Me too.
2 to 3. 2
Me
to 3
too.
times.
Me
I
too.
so we have all 3 of us there at the coffee shop. We're disgusting, like tag teaming. And,
We
like,
went
you're
back
in
to back to
next.
back.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Back to back
It
back.
wasn't good.
Shitting
I treated,
once
by the
every
way-
2 days is fucked.
By the way, I took a phone call while I was in there for so long. I took a phone call in the bathroom. It
You
wasn't a
also
good
came
look.
out and said you flushed 12
It took
times.
12 times for me to flush. And it was just like one little piece of toilet paper. Everything else was gone, but there was like a little...
I went after you, and there was still debris in the toilet.
Now, let me tell you, there was...
Hold on, shitting after Mike, you got to give that a solid 45 minutes.
There's-
Mike is a violent
No, see,
shitter.
this is why I think you don't
Your
actually
shit-
hold from
Violent
Friday to
shit.
Sunday, because it's 45 minutes. That's ridiculous.
If you're doing Friday, Sunday, you're chipping the porcelain every time. You got a fucking rock falling out of your ass.
This man shit hits the bottom of the bowl with so much authority that it
neighbors are-
no, it
the
hits
neighbors are
the.
hitting the broom on the ceiling.
There's stains.
It's like a
on
LeBron
that
dunk.
bottom.
He throws
It's
it down
bad.
hard.
That's an SC top 10 shit
Yeah.
right there. That's a big fucking hammer fister.
Buddy, we call them Cobra trophies where I'm from.
Yeah, well.
It's like the head of a cobra peeking its head out the water bowl. Like that.
Jesus Christ.
I can't believe you shit once a weekend. That's fucked. You're not gonna make it long.
No, that's not good.
You
We
got
all knew that.
well. I mean, you
This is preventative.
not through that way though.
Has Jay
I
ever
thought
been on
maybe.
the podcast?
Yes.
He was very early on, yeah.
He doesn't like coming on that much.
No, he
We
doesn't.
don't really ask him.
It's not a lot he wants to reveal about himself.
Yeah.
We'll get him back on, though.
Let's find out what he
I like, by the
We'll
way,
ask him.
Jay always shits, but he like after his shits, it smells like fucking incest. Like I think he's got like
Incense.
incense. He has like
Smells like
98.
incense.
It smells like you fucked his mom in there. Can you believe it?
Fuck, it smells like you fucked fucking zipper in there. That's
Scopo knows
sick.
what I'm talking
It's not
about.
incest if Jay has sex with my mom.
Well, look.
I mean, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Brother?
Brother Jay? Is that you?
Whatever, you know I'm not good.
I
with
went in there
words.
one time. He was. I was pacing around the apartment because I had to use the bathroom, and I finally knocked it. I go because he was in there forever. I go, Jay, are you done? And he goes, Oh yes, no, I was just doing work. I think he sits on the edge of
He
the
does work on the phone.
He just sits at the edge of the tub, and he just like sends fucking emails.
Yes,
out.
he does it all the
Edge
time.
of the tub.
I had it the other day. I'm like dying. I'm walking past and I hear him on the phone yelling at somebody, and I'm like, I can't. You can't be in there yelling at somebody, and I'm a prairie dog in this thing.
Mike was
I knocked on the door. I was like, "Come on, Jay."
Mike was pacing back and forth, sweat pouring down his fucking face. You were sweating.
Put that pouring down.
And then you went, and then you went, you went, I'm 34, man. I don't deserve this shit. I go, okay.
And I stand by that statement.
I got very close to shitting in a bag recently.
a bag.
I got like when it's got to come out. I'm not well. Something's up. So I like came home and my roommate was in the shower and I was just like in the end of my bed. I was like goosebumps. I'm like I gotta get in there. I got to the point where I ran into the kitchen. I got a plastic bag and I came into my room and I'm like, well, you know what, we're doing it. And I like had the bag ready and then I was finally like, fuck it. And I'm like, Danny, you got 2 seconds. And he got out, but it was very close. It was very close.
Look, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
It was bad. I text him now.
I think you're more mature for contemplating shitting in the bag because you're health conscious,
So I'm gonna take it right out. I was gonna shit in the bag, take it right outside.
like a puppy.
I'll never. 1994. We're on a road trip.
Big year.
Me, my dad, my neighbor, his son. Son maybe I was 8. Son maybe like 6 years older than me. 14. Separated shoulder. My dad had his shit so bad. He's like, pull over, pull over, pull over. As we're pulling over, my dad goes, the sling! I need the sling! And he gave him the sling, and we never saw the sling again. My dad wiped his ass with the kid's sling. That was it. The kid's arm was dangling the whole time. But it's free healthcare up there.
My buddy shit outside of a bar one time in college, and then used his sock
Ew.
to just wipe. But he goes, "Best wipe I've ever had in my life." Though he got in there.
I would imagine a
Well, yeah,
sock's
well,
a
you
good
know,
wipe.
If it's a cleaner sock.
But what are you gonna do with the sock if you did it on a regular basis? Throw it out the window? If you're
No,
if
you're
you're
not
in a
gonna do it on a
toilet
regular basis.
situation.
Why don't they make socks like toilet paper that you can put your hand in and you get all the way in there?
Toilet paper socks. That's your invention. That's what you bring to this world. That's your move. Toilet paper socks. All right.
Toilet paper socks, also not a bad name for a clown. Old pee-pee socks making fucking balloon animals for you. That'd be great. Well, I got a good debate I'd like to give up. We had about a 5-hour argument this last week. Do you guys care to rehash this? And
I guess if you want to show everyone you're a moron, by all means.
Oh my God, Mikey, I'm saving you from yourself, buddy. Everyone thinks you're the small one on the podcast.
Yeah.
Keep it
Don't
that
do yourself favors. Favor.
that
Don't
way.
do this.
I'm 100% into doing this again.
You're such a moron. Okay, tell Tolev.
Anything to get rid of that shit story.
Tell Tolev. See what happens.
I honestly, I don't think we can have this conversation because I'll fucking snap. I'll lose
We already
it.
have somebody else snapping. We can't have two of the sweet buddies.
Well, I'm not snapping. I'm more
Upset.
depressed.
Yeah, and you're a
than
big
anything.
boy. You can actually do some damage in this room.
It's a good point.
Him, he can knock over a draw, maybe.
I'm gonna arc
It's
this
a big
story.
diss.
I'm gonna arc the story. I'm gonna tell it with facts and reality.
Mm-hmm.
And if you wanna, at the end of that, jump in,
Mm-hmm.
feel free. But I think that's the only way we can do this without throwing fucking mugs at each other.
Well,
okay?
include it to Tolev.
Yeah,
There are several services out there, apps and websites and memberships you can be a part of
Mm-hmm.
that allows you to take. Stay back. Allows you to take a private jet, either the whole plane or single seats of what's available on private jets or charters that have empty seats in it. You can be a part of the membership and get individual seats or the entire plane, depending on the situation, for a very inexpensive rate compared to the typical ordering and owning and chartering of an entire plane. That's essentially the story. And that's a thing. There's a website called Jet Setter. There's a website called Jet Suite. There's a program called NetJets. All of this.
I just want to point out that the people who can't see the podcast just missed Tolev look at me and Scopo with a look that said,
Hold
is
on.
the man speaking mentally ill?
No.
That was the look
Not at all.
that me and Scopo
Now let her
saw.
say what she wants to say,
It
though.
was inquisitive story. Go. Okay, so
It's not a story.
That's it. There's a thing called there's a thing called
So
an
it's like
empty,
this,
hold on,
Steph,
no, I'm not done.
Steph.
I'm not
He's
done.
not done. Let him.
There's
he'll
a
punch
thing called an
himself up.
empty leg that happens in trucking. It happens in air travel. When in air travel, when a private jet or a chartered jet that somebody rents flies to a destination, and then they get there, and then it's done. Maybe that plane has to go somewhere else to pick up its next group. That trip is empty, so it's an empty airplane flying across the country, and so that's called an empty leg. And so what sometimes these services will have are people can get on this for a much discounted rate because it's already an empty flight. So it helps pay for the fuel, helps pay the pilots and everything on this leg. There's an app that you can be a member of to get on that empty leg for a very discounted rate. That's what that is. And this app exists. People are a part of it.
Okay.
It happens all the time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So Mike said that it would make more sense because he travels so much.
No.
As a professional comedian, this is what he said, right?
You're already wrong.
Okay.
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I said I want to look into this to see if it's something that I can do.
No. You said it costs $9,000, and I spent
Yeah.
way more than $9,000.
That's exactly what you said.
I'm gonna do that next year.
That's exactly
zero.
what you
Nope.
said.
You got everything.
Oh no,
Hold
you're
on.
right.
You're
Zero,
screaming. You're screaming.
and then put another
You're screaming.
zero.
I'm not doing this.
What are you doing?
I'm not. Mike.
Everything you said was true except for the
First
last part. Because I
line
never once said
now.
I never
Just-
once said
Mike?
I am doing
No, I
this
know
next
he's
year.
lying.
I never
This
said
is a
I'm doing
lie.
this next
No, you
year.
said-
Mike, this is
No,
not
I'm
going to
gonna
be
look
funny.
into it.
This is not going to be funny. Let's drop this. It's not going to be funny.
I never said I was
It's
going
not
to do
gonna
it.
I think it's funny.
two stories we need to drop now.
I never said I was doing it. I said I spend more money each year traveling than this app costs. I
That's
am
what you
interested, and I'm going to look into it. And I even sat there and scheduled a phone call
Okay, yeah.
because I said I was going to look into it. Never said I'm going to do it
That's
because
fine.
I never was going to do it.
That's fine.
You're okay.
He was looking.
I was gonna look into
He
it.
was looking
No,
into
you
it because it made a lot of sense.
No, I said it was
Which
interesting.
it doesn't.
And then the whole point of the argument was that you two couldn't handle the definition of a private jet. You guys flipped the fuck out at what a private jet
What
was.
is a private jet, Stephanie? When you think of a private jet,
No, I don't care what she thinks about it.
what is a
the
private?
definition
Yeah, what's
of a private
what's
jet?
a private jet? What's the definition?
I would assume a jet with very little seats that like a famous person can afford.
Who else is on it? Just you and your friends?
Yeah,
Okay.
few people.
Thank you.
Few people.
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you need tickets for these flights?
No, he's gonna walk.
I think you're right.
They kind of saunter. The word saunter, right?
I think.
I feel like he just kind of waltz on.
I think if you're a huge
Waltz
comedian,
works.
I'm Steph Tolev.
Waltz works.
I'm Steph Tolev. We're going to Vegas. We're all doing a gig. I'm bringing my openers. But you bringing me and him with you? I don't think we need tickets.
Mike,
No,
him,
You're just kind of walking on.
We're walking on the plane.
Mike, the guy who.
But you know what? Hold on. We have one seat left in the plane. Why doesn't the airline go, we have one seat left? Let's invite a random human being on the plane.
We can't invite a random human being. He's
But
got to be
no, no,
someone
no.
with an app.
But no, he's an app.
He's got an app.
He's got an app.
We're gonna pick him
He's
up
got an app.
in
can't-
Reno, Nevada, because that's where his gig is, where he's middling.
Yeah.
In Reno,
At the
biggest
Golden
little
Nugget.
city in the world.
And we'll drop him off in Reno. How about that?
We'll just circle around.
Circle around, and we'll have a random stranger on Stephanie Tolev, who's a big-time comedian's flight.
I don't know why I haven't corrected you yet. You are not saying my last name right, but I've just let you say it this way. I feel like it's a New York way.
What's
to
your
say
fucking...
it. Tolev.
Tolev.
Why I say Tolev?
Tolev.
Tolov, yeah. You've been
Tolov.
saying it the
You're
whole
saying
time.
Ove.
I
Yeah,
think I've
I
said
don't know why.
since I've known you, I think I've said it wrong.
He says your last name wrong. He defines what private jets are wrong. The
Well,
whole
we're
thing's
all
wrong.
three of us are wrong on the private jets then.
Yeah,
As is 98% of the world.
it's terrible.
But
I don't think we could
And you
continue.
also-
I don't think we can continue this because if it goes any farther, I will fucking lose it.
well, also
Because
Also,
what you're
all of
saying
your
right now
facts-
is wildly
also
infactual.
all of your facts were incorrect.
Sure.
You need
Yes.
to get somebody who works.
Oh, we called my friend who claimed that everything Mike said was incorrect. We called. I called. I
In a phone call.
Mike claims that
Made a phone call.
you pay $9,000 a year.
This is what he
and
claims.
That's it. You can go as many flights you want
Back
across
and forth.
the country.
No,
I also
he didn't
never
say
said
that.
that.
Yes.
He said you can't book one. Once you book one, next time you land, that's the only time you can book the
That's
other
right.
one. That's
You're
what he
right.
said.
That's what he said.
That's what Michael said.
That's what Mike said.
That's
Well,
what
so
Mike
if anybody,
said.
And you know what's funny?
if anybody wants to look this
Nine-
up, just look up the service and then find out that what I said
Steph,
is what
hold on.
the app says.
Hold on. Whatever. Okay. You pay $9,000 to get on a private jet for the year. Okay? For the year, you can fly anywhere for the year.
As long as there's tickets.
Do you think that's real? $9,000 and you can book a fucking flight anywhere for the whole year. Does that make any sense in your brain?
Now let me
As a
finish that. Let
As
me finish that
a
with reality.
smart
Let me
human,
finish that
that's
with
what you
reality.
said.
Let me finish
That
that
is
with
what
reality.
you said.
Flights that are available
Okay.
on legs that are happening that have empty seats, which doesn't
Fine.
happen all the time,
Fine.
and it's not
Fine.
a guarantee.
Fine.
You know what's crazy, Steph?
Fine.
This app he's talking about, right?
Fine.
Say there's 100 people that do that, $9,000. That's $90,000 a year.
I believe that's
$900,000 a year.
Those are the numbers.
$900,000 a year.
Listen to Scope.
That means that. Wait a second. The app is capped out at $900,000 a year. They can't make any more money than that. That's it. That's all they can make.
You pay $9,000
There's a
year.
lot of fuel that goes
You
into
get
these flights.
Private jet for the whole year.
The whole year.
This whole
Just
thing is a lot. This whole
hold on. Does that make sense to you?
That makes sense to you.
Honestly.
Why would a company cap out the money it could make in a year
Hold on.
with this $9,000?
Nine-
you're saying
grand.
100 people caps this thing out? Who told you that?
I'm going for the numbers. I'm going for the numbers.
That doesn't make any sense.
But it doesn't matter. Even if it's
There is no cap.
Even if it's
Where's the cap?
If it's 5 million people and you pay $9,000, there's a cap. There's a cap. There's a limit to what you can make.
There
I
is a
just feel
cap.
like if
Yeah,
Kanye had an opening on his jet, he would like.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Roll
You're
on
absolutely
it.
right.
Not true,
Because that has
not true.
That is not what this
but
is.
I understand. I see what you're saying,
Not
but I
true.
still don't
The-
think
the
they
way
would
you're-
let strangers
the way there's-
on their jet to go back
No,
to get
you're
them
right.
or whatever.
Because a chartered jet is a personal private matter that has nothing. That they have complete control over that because there is a difference between a chartered jet and a private jet. There is a difference, and that's the whole fucking
What?
argument. Because a charter jet is when Kanye flies to fucking Rome with his buddies.
No, that's a private jet.
That's a charter.
No, that's a private
That's
jet.
a charter.
That's a private jet.
Yeah,
Kanye
it
is
isn't.
a bad example because Kanye's very rich.
It is a private jet.
Yeah.
It is a
And he
chartered
also took
private
Vinny
jet.
Chase and Entourage. So that
It's
was
a
nice.
chartered private jet. That means
What are you talking
somebody.
about?
That means somebody bought the entire airline or the entire flight
That's a private
for
jet.
themselves.
That's a private jet.
Yeah, the jet is a private jet.
There you
The
go.
flight is a chartered flight.
No, it's a private jet.
Big difference.
No, it's a private jet.
100%.
It's a private jet.
Do all
You're
the-
alone, and
You've chartered the flight. You've chartered the flight. You ever heard of a charter bus? You ever heard of a charter bus?
Hold on, what's a private jet?
A private jet is a non-commercial fucking flight. How many times do I have to tell you that?
And what's a chartered flight?
A charter flight when somebody buys the whole fucking flight. You ever had a fucking chartered bus where it's just your fucking baseball team and nobody else gets on there? It's a fucking charter. It's not a private bus.
No, it's not the same thing.
Yes, 100%.
You're
Mike. It's a private
right.
bus. You know why? Because I couldn't pick up a fucking guy in the street and go, "Hey, buddy,
you're absolutely
we're
right.
going to fucking Delaware. You want to come with us?"
You chartered the bus.
I can't whistle.
You want to be the mascot? You want to be the mascot in the bus? Come on.
Shouldn't have brought this up. You're right.
The Pioneers need you, buddy. Get on the flight. Get on the bus.
You're all
I'm
wrong.
sorry. There's a mascot 2 miles down the other way. Dumb and Dumber.
That's good.
When Amy Schumer takes her own
charter
flight,
private jet.
She charters a fucking flight.
A
She
charter
charters
private,
a private jet.
She charters
Yeah,
a private
that's
jet.
a charter.
No, that's a private jet. That's a
jet,
private
right?
jet.
So you're saying that there's no other type of private jet other than somebody takes the entire
There's a private
flight?
jet that you've rented or owned. It's a private jet. I own the private jet, or I've rented the private
Okay.
jet, and it's a private jet.
Okay.
It's not a chartered private jet.
Sure.
A chartered
But
is
let me-
when you get on with a ticket and you fucking go and you go through a process. When you have a private jet, you go through a private jet process when it's yours or rented, and that is it.
What
and
you're
you're
saying-
incorrect. It's completely right.
The words
and
that you're
everyone
saying-
knows it. 1, 2,
What you're
3.
saying is
That's
right,
it.
except for the words are wrong.
No,
Because
there's no words
there are
wrong.
two differences between
No.
those jets,
No.
and you're using the words wrong.
No, you're wrong.
So what does chartering a flight mean then?
It means you have a ticket. It means
No.
yes.
I charter a flight. That means
Yes.
that it's a public
No,
flight
it's
for
a
anybody
ticket,
to use.
bud. It's a ticket, and you gotta fucking register, and you gotta do all this bullshit.
Okay.
It's not a private jet where you fucking have the jet to yourself, where you can walk around and they go seatbelts on, no shitting. On a private jet, you go, no, I'll piss myself right here, right now. That's a private jet, and that's what you're on
Okay.
when you buy this service. I apologize.
I'm gonna be done with this argument, but I'm telling you right now, it's in no way an admission to what you're saying is true, because what you're saying.
What
is
you
wrong.
are leaving out is
Mike, I feel like I have to say this. In the words of the great Billy Madison, I feel that everything you've said is wrong in the situation right now.
Sure.
And I feel that we all have been dumber by the fact that we've all sit here and listened to you speak.
But I also want
at this time right now.
I want
and
people to-
may God have mercy on your family soul, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I also need to know, and I know that everyone listening is going, well, that is Scopo and Pavone trying to tell me what, or tell anybody what a difference between a charter and a private jet is. So I'm here to tell you, it's invalid what you're saying.
And Billy Madison, remember the clown that fell off the stilts, smashed his head, concussion?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Zipper.
That's the Zipper Jr. It didn't fall far from the fucking ladder. I'll tell you that.
Did fall far from the stilts.
Still made more sense
You
than
don't know
argument.
what clowns are. Stilts and fucking doves as magicians.
How much time have we done here?
Oh, what? We're at an hour, pal.
Oh, we gotta go.
Are you keeping in that last chunk?
Well, guys, when
Yeah, we can
Yeah, that was a fight. He snapped. That was the first time I seen him snap.
Guys, when I hit the lottery, I'm gonna pay $9,000, and I'm gonna get a chartered flight that I'm gonna fly.
It's a chartered private jet. Shut up.
chartered private jet, and I'm gonna hang out with me and myself and a bunch of random people that also paid $9,000
Can I
be
get a
on
mug?
this chartered private jet.
Where is it?
Can I get a mug? Can I have a, do you give these away to the guests?
Oh,
The
you
Sweet
want a
Buddies
mug? What should we call it?
I want a mug.
What's your nickname?
Tolov.
Tolov.
Yeah, Tolov, that's it. Sarah Tolov.
Sarah Tolov.
Sarah Tolov.
Can we
Oh Jesus.
end it on something fun?
Something
and positive?
nice, something
Had a
fun.
good time.
Because I'm close to throwing a TV at Freddie.
Oh, are you?
We're 15 on iTunes.
We were.
Hey.
About 8
Oh,
seconds.
15. Oh, 15.
It was 8 seconds. There could have been a glitch on the system. Yeah. But
Why you gotta be so negative?
Hey, he chippered up. Let him.
yeah, I had a good time. If anything.
Shockingly, yes. Really was
Old
worried.
buddy boy over there snapped, and I'm not pointing at Scope or Steph. Sorry, Sarah.
When you're right,
Hold on.
you're right.
Just
I
want to
did
say,
snap.
Oh,
I
old
also-
9 Grand Albanese,
I
huh?
also, hold on, that argument. Those are two separate arguments, by the
Oh,
way.
Christ.
I don't want to do this because I'm going to
thanks
fucking
for
lose
having
it.
me in your house, guys.
Like, can we have it? Can we? There be another way we end this, or do we have to end with this?
No.
Every morning,
It's hilarious.
Jay gets to watch me sleep when he shuffles back and forth to the kitchen.
I love how
48
you
times.
were like, Jay, he just keeps shuffling back and forth
A lot
in
of
his own
shuffling.
house.
Doesn't no. Here's the thing: is doesn't
Unbelievable.
lift the feet. A lot of clickety clacks with the old floppity flips.
He can walk in his own house. He can
It's
walk
not
in
a
his own
walk; it's
house.
a drag.
He could drag.
Woke up to, and I trying to.
If
hide
it's your
my
house,
face.
though, you can do whatever you want. You could cartwheel to
You
the
know
kitchen.
what? It's just
As far as I'm concerned, front
as
roll.
far
Seen
as
Jada's
you're
underwear
concerned.
yet?
I didn't look about it.
He doesn't wear pants in the house.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Pants.
this. I'll tell you this. I'm a little angry how much he gallivants around that living room so freely, considering the fact that we had to fucking dig the trench out that he used to have to shuffle between.
Yeah, that was a lot.
He's got a whole living room there to walk around in now, and he's taking real advantage of it because it used to be just a little fucking
Have you
pad.
seen his room?
It's bad.
It's a path to. It's like a little path to his bed. It's a double bed.
Is he home? I feel bad. We're talking about.
Is he a hoarder?
He's a hoarder. He's definitely a hoarder.
What happens if his daughter listens? Stop. Okay.
I think she goes to Princeton. There's no way she listens to these idiots.
I played baseball at Princeton once.
Would you take a private jet there? You fucking.
Oh, I took a chartered bus.
A chartered bus.
And we picked up 4 people on the way.
Hey, his
Amy
thumb's in the
Schumer
air.
was one of them.
Pick him up.
Mock.
Yeah.
Ing.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mockingbird down. Everybody, have you heard? Have you heard? Hold on, I tell the story last night.
Sing.
Real quick. Last night, so we're but Tolev. Is getting ready to go to bed, right? Getting ready to go to bed, and she's like,
tucking her in, getting her all nice and snug.
she's like, I can't wait to see Jay tomorrow. And he goes, can I have sheets? To Pavone. Pavone goes, yeah, sure. Turns around and just goes into my fucking thing and gets my sheets. And he goes, I go, buddy, what are you doing? He goes, it's your friend too.
Well, she said, "Can I get sheets?" And Pavone goes, "Can I get sheets?" Sheets.
And then he gave me a pillow and he goes, I've never seen this one before. I'm not using this. I had to come back and get a pillowcase. I'm like, I'm not sleeping on this.
That's a good pillow.
But you gotta get more than one sheet.
I'm an adult. I'm
Do
an
you
adult
wash your
woman.
sheets at all, ever?
Big lack of prep in this house when we got visitors, huh?
I came ahead to ask. He said, what are you sheets for? Am I going to sleep in a bare couch that has crumbs and whatever Jay does on it? I don't know what's going on.
That we don't eat on that couch. We eat on the other
Are
one.
you pulling it down? It
I'm
goes
pulling
down.
it down.
Okay.
Also, guess who did that?
under
he
the
doesn't- I-
under the couch.
I know.
For sheets.
No, they don't look fresh. They look. They look
They're on the
crusted.
floor, dude. They're on the floor.
Yeah, they look crusted. They
Yeah.
look good. Yeah, they don't. They look like these have been cummed on several times.
We got that.
From old Cummy Magoo. What's his name? Joe Cum List.
No, that's not.
That was
it.
those weren't there. The bed that
These are
couch
new.
wasn't there.
They're
Yeah.
new for the house.
Oh,
They
okay.
came with the couch. They can't be crusty cummy.
They came with the couch. They
pretty
can be
sure
whatever
they
the hell
came
they
with-
want.
The pillows we have in that living room are fucking
The fact you've never
spectacular.
seen a couple of them, I was like, this is gross.
That one pillow I never seen in my life.
That's
turns
disgusting.
around, it goes
That's
to
the
the
one you
cribs.
gave me. I use this one. Never seen it.
What are you doing? She's one of your best friends in the world. Sure, your stories
Do
are
you
horrible.
not-
But we're your best friends.
Do you not know what I have a very lovely air mattress that he sleeps in my house. Every night, crisp sheets. I set it up for you. 2 pillows. What do I get here? To drag his fucking blanket off his own bed for myself.
How good was your sleep last night?
Not good. I had several nightmares, and I woke up the old Shuffle Magoo flopping across the goddamn living room.
I thought you were giving her your bed and you were going to take the couch.
I told her.
I know.
You want to
but
do that?
I think I might have to because I don't want the old Shuffs coming back.
I'll do it.
Hey,
Mr.
you
Shuffle.
guys are good. You guys can't sleep in the same bed.
No, she farted one time in San Diego.
Yeah,
Stunk.
I got a bad
Fucking
asshole.
reek.
It's
She
fucking
farted last night too.
Bad.
Talk about
bad
that. I
farts.
walked in and fucking hit me like a ton of bricks. It was like a gas. It was like a mustard bomb in World War One. I felt like I was battling in Passchendaele.
Mustard bombs. What we're gonna do to the Asians with Freddie?
Take it
Okay.
easy.
I'll just go down there and fart a bunch outside their
Yeah.
house. You guys will be fine.
No, I got to. Here's how you start. Here's how you start the war. Just go downstairs with a clear trash bag with not recycles in it. The whole fucking building will come crumbling down.
Yeah, they'll fight you. If there's paper in them.
Well, we found out the neighbor got the marshals on him. Shut the power off.
Is that what happened?
The marshals came in and shut their power off.
Why?
You don't pay your bill. The marshal comes in and they because they have to get into your house. Con Ed, they shut the power off, and there was cops everywhere. And so we were like poking our head out there. It was like 2:00 in the afternoon. So you're probably
no, it was earlier than that. It was earlier than that.
Scopo, 2:00 in the afternoon. Yeah, he's still in dreamland.
I've had a rough weekend, guys. All right, I'm changing my life tomorrow.
It was actually 10:00 in the morning.
It was pretty early, yeah.
And I woke up and Jay was looking out the window like a fucking kid looking at snow or some shit. Like his head was out the window, and he looks back at me and he goes, "The neighbors, they're getting arrested."
So the Asians got arrested?
Well, then he comes in and gets me. I get out in my fucking underwear, and me and him are like stacked on top of each other like little rascals out the window.
I don't care if that's 7 in the morning. You wake me up for that.
It wasn't the Asians.
No, it was the next door neighbors.
Oh, them.
So then he's like, I gotta get a closer look, and I go, here, take the trash out, so you have a reason to go right next to him. The old Asian man that normally squatting, smoking cigarettes outside,
feeding squirrels,
standing right there on the edge, and I know he's going downstairs. I'm like, oh, he's gonna cross paths with him. Walks past the guy. As soon as he sees the trash bag, he starts booking it with him behind him, and then all I hear is just
hailing me,
screaming at him, digging through the trash bag, and he finds like one paper sleeve in an otherwise recycled bag, and he fucking loses it on him.
Oh, I never throw in the right trash on
I
purpose.
was giving Mike one of these though. I was like, hey buddy.
I thought the Asians were getting in trouble, and I was like, if the marshals had to come like upstairs for some reason because we had the power circuit, I would have been like coming to America. I would put rose petals down for him. But here you go, guys. You walk peacefully.
As soon as he passes the guy, he starts yelling at him because he wants to look in the bag as he's throwing it away, and he's just holding it in the air. Alex, he goes, "Yep, this is the trash, buddy," and he starts running towards the can, and the guy's following him like screaming because he sees one little piece of paper inside the plastic bag. Garbage.
Good eyes.
We live in a good house.
This is a good time here.
We're good people.
Mark.
We live in a good. Yeah.
King.
Yeah.
Take us out, buddy.
Bird.
Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mockingbird. Don't everybody have you heard? She gonna buy him a diamond ring.
Take us out, buddy.
I don't know the rest of the words.
You know how to take us out, don't you?
Oh.
I gave him 3 chances. I keep going
in
this.
the
Take
zone.
it out.
Mike.
Zone.
Edit.
Good luck with
There
that.
comes that English, bro.
I can't.
We didn't plug our shit.
Oh, you ain't got nothing.
Oh, shit.
What do you got? You got something to plug? Huh?
She's got shit.
This has been another episode of the Sweet Buddies podcast. Thank you for listening. Visit www.sweetbuddiespod.com for all show information, past episodes, tour dates, and more. Follow the show on Twitter at Sweet Buddies and your hosts at Big Man Mike, at Mr. Alex Pavone, and at Chris Scopo. Have yourself a sweet day.